All systems go. Clear for takeoff.
What's up, everybody? Big Marley 3 from SHIPIT Nation here to break down the Week 9 NFL Primetime Slate for you guys. Hopefully you already signed up over at SHIPITNation.com with the discounts I have been offering up until now, because I don't have any for you this week. But we have been absolutely crushing it, though. All members and staff are posting big wins on the Discord every night. It's the best Discord in the industry, and we have tools and projections for all sports. It's only $69 a month, so go sign up and get in on these big wins. Once you sign up, you will get access to this 4-hour educational video from our guys Hoop and Tambo. They are two of the best in the industry, and they're giving away all their secrets in this 4-hour video. Hoop talks about winning the Millie Maker last year, and Tambo crushes qualifiers and live finals, so he talks about his strategies for those, along with a bunch of other great information to help you guys become better DFS players. They also just launched a 2-hour NBA course to learn from as well, so there is no better time to sign up. You get all sports for just one price. All right, let's get into this 2-game primetime slate. The first game is going to be a rematch from the game that we never got to see last season. This should be a really fun one. The Bengals are 1-point home favorites, and we have a 50-point total in this one. The quarterbacks are going to be the chalk in this game, but they're both great options if we can afford it. Josh Allen is our top projected play right now, but Burrow is close behind, and that's making him our better points per dollar play. Josh Allen has Stephon Diggs and Gabe Davis that are playing basically every snap, and they would be our highest ceiling plays for the Bills. But Khalil Shakir did finally get involved last week, which was good to see. He caught all 6 of his targets for 92 yards. He's only $3,300 on this slate, so I like mixing him into game stacks, and he helps us pay up for, an Allen or Diggs combo if that's what we want to do. And then Dalton Kincaid is going to be my favorite tight end play on the slate with Knox still on IR. He has the best matchup, and he scored 33 DraftKings points the last 2 games as the lead tight end on the team. And then James Cook is a fine play at running back. He's $6K, but I like him more for my non-Allen lineups. And then if you want to get really ballsy, you could play some Leonard Fournette at the 4K minimum. He just signed with the team, and he could get involved in the passing game at no ownership. And then Joe Burrow, his favorite wide receiver is Jamar Chase. At $8,100, he is averaging more than 13 targets in the last 5 games. He might be my favorite of these 3 pay-up wide receiver options, but I do want to try and get one of them on my teams, on each team if I can. And then T. Higgins, he has only had 1 good game this season, but he is priced down to $5,500. I do like that price tag a lot on this slate. And then they also have Tyler Boyd at $4,600. He shouldn't get too much ownership, and he has caught a touchdown in the last 2 games. So cool mixing him in as well. And they also have Joe Mixon at running back. He's $5,900, but he did finally have his first 20-point game of the season last week. He does have a Q tag, but I would expect him to play after practicing most of the week. But it's really just those 5 guys on the Bengals for me. The Monday night game has a much less attractive 40-point game total, and the Chargers are 3.5-point road favorites in this one. Justin Herbert is priced in between Allen and Burrow, which could make him a sneaky pay-up play at quarterback. His clear favorite target is Keenan Allen, but he is expensive and he has a tough matchup. But Josh Palmer hasn't practiced all week long, so if he does not play, then I like Keenan Allen a lot more. I would also like Quentin Johnston a lot more at $3,200 if Palmer's out, But Quentin Johnson will make my player pool either way. He's just really cheap. He has big playability. I expect him to get more involved as the season goes along. And then Josh Palmer himself, if he does end up playing, he'll probably be very low owned after having that Q tag all week. So I don't hate playing him either. But if he sits, then those targets could also get spread out to the tight ends a little bit more. I don't hate mixing in either of Gerald Everett or Donald Parham Jr. into my Herbert stacks. And then we have Austin Eckler as a great stack as well, but he is expensive at $8,100. But he did see a season high 8 targets last week, and he almost hit the 100-yard receiving bonus. And then the Jets only have 3 guys that I'm really interested in. Or I guess that'll make my player pool 4 if we include Zach Wilson. But I'm going to try not to go there if I can. If I absolutely have to pay down to get up to these other plays that I really like, then I'm fine going with Wilson. But I would auto stack him with Garrett Wilson. He is the target monster on this team, and he is heavily used in the red zone. And then Breece Hall, $6,300. He's super explosive. He's always live to break a long touchdown. So I think he's my favorite running back play on the slate, at cost anyways. And then the last guy that might make my player pool would be Tyler Conklin, just because he's super cheap at $3K at tight end at a position that I do not hate paying down at. So those are going to be all the players I will be rostering on this primetime slate. All of my plays and notes are posted over at SHIPITNation.com. All sports are included for just one low price, so you guys can play more and pay less. I'll be back next week with another primetime slate breakdown, but if you guys can hit that like and subscribe button for us, it really helps out. Good luck on this 2-game slate. I hope to see some Ship It logos up top. Thanks for listening. Go ship something. We'll see you next time.